Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So we are finally getting Beta. In the preview for The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 12, there are scenes of Beta talking. So we are finally going to see Beta like in an actual episode. We've seen him in previews before. I mean, there's previews from months ago that Beta was in, but this is the first episode that Beta's actually going to be in, episode 12, and he's going to talk, and I can't wait. I can't wait for Beta. I can't wait to see his character in the episode. I just can't wait. I mean, Beta is an awesome character. I've been looking forward to seeing how they adapt him from the comics, and I'm a huge fan of Ryan Hurst. Ryan Hurst is a badass actor. He was on Sons of Anarchy for a good while. He played pretty much the most badass character in that show, and he's just a great actor. And I was just super excited when I found out that he was cast as Beta. I was like, well, why didn't I think of that before? That makes too much damn sense. That's why I didn't think of it before, because it made too much sense. And I got really pumped and really excited when they announced that Ryan fucking Hurst, Opie Winston, is playing Beta. Like, duh. And he's got this big ass beard, and he gets to keep the beard. And in the preview for this upcoming episode, we finally get to hear some of his lines, and he's got like this gravelly voice that it just sounds awesome. Like you can hear like a little bit of Opie Winston in the voice, but it's just so much darker and more savage, like like a psychopath Opie Winston, like how he would be. Anyway, we know that Henry is going after Lydia. He wants to rescue Lydia and bring Lydia back to the communities, the hilltop, and everything. And there's a preview from a few months ago where it shows like Henry trying to fight Beta, and Beta's got Henry against a tree, and he puts his hands on Henry, and it doesn't look good for Henry. I'm a little worried that Henry might die. Some people don't like Henry, and believe it or not, I was on that boat when we first met Henry back in not first meet Henry, but like first meet older Henry, played by the new actor after the 6-year time jump. I was a little like, I don't really like this guy. Like, don't tell me this is the Carl replacement, but this and lately in the last couple of episodes, he really won me over. Some people are saying that his acting is stiff, and I understand why they think that, but I don't. I mean, I get that he doesn't have a lot of crazy facial expressions, but I think he does a lot with his eyes, and he does a lot with his voice. I mean, when he was talking to Daryl about how is he supposed to live with Lydia, being taken away by the Whisperers, like you could like see his eyes watering and just like the just absolute devastation in his voice. And I thought he's doing a really good job, but I think what people mistake for him not making a lot of facial expressions, that's just him being subtle. He's not going out of his way to make a bunch of extreme faces to explain like that he's happy or that he's sad or this or that. He's relying on like his voice and like little subtle things with his face. I think the actor who plays Henry is doing really good. I think he's doing really well, and he's won me over. In the past couple of episodes, he's won me over. I think he's a better actor than Chandler Riggs as Carl. I think he's a much better actor than Chandler Riggs as Carl. I just think he's giving Henry like these subtleties, and people are mistaking that for being bland or not being emotional. But no, I think as a however old he's supposed to be, a 16-year-old, 17-year-old teenager that's still learning a lot, I think his performance is on point. And his romance with Lydia, I think that was on point, and his heartbreak when he had to finally let her go, I think that was on point. I think he's doing a really good job, and if he does get killed by Beta, I'm going to be really sad. I mean, this in the preview, it looks like, he gets captured and he sees Lydia again, and Lydia's mad that he came to try to rescue her. I mean, she's mad at him because she's worried that he's going to get himself killed. You know, she's worried that other people are going to get killed because, you know, if Henry has gone missing, the other communities are going to go looking for him. So now, you know, the Whisperers got to deal with all the communities. The Whisperers were probably trying to get away from the communities, you know, like Hilltop and Alexandria. You know, Alpha meant what she probably meant what she said when she said there will be no conflict. But now that, you know, Henry is going off into the woods wanting Lydia, that's an issue. So that's probably why Lydia's mad, and that's probably why she's punching Henry in the face, because she's like, you know, you have no idea what you just did. You know, now the Whisperers are going to have to deal with all the communities now, and stuff like that. Or you know, now my mother's going to want to kill you, or the Whisperers are going to want to kill you. You know, so yeah, Henry could die in this next episode. I hope he doesn't. I mean, they've had him, you know, do a lot of Comic Carl's stuff. You know, he basically filled in the role of Comic Carl in A New Beginning and everything. And I'm okay with him continuing to adapt to Comic Carl. I think that, like I said, he won me over. I think he's doing good. I'm not sure if Beta is going to kill Henry in this next episode. I'm not sure if Henry is going to die in this upcoming episode. I don't know, but I hope not. He's got my vote. I like the character. I like the actor's performance. I'm okay with him being in the next few seasons of The Walking Dead. He's got the dude guy stamp of approval. It would be a little awkward to replace Carl with Henry. You know, have Henry adapting Carl's comic story, and then, you know, before he really even gets that much of a chance to really do a lot, because, you know, keep in mind, you know, Henry might have been on the show for 3 seasons now, but this is a new actor that's only been on the show for, you know, 6 or 7 episodes at this point. So yeah, I think that's kind of awkward. You know, you're gonna replace Carl with this new guy and then kill him off quickly anyway. Like, that just seems a little awkward. Plus, you know, there's going to be the Heads on Spikes. You know, we've already lost Jesus before the Heads on Spikes, so we're going to lose Jesus, Henry, and then the Heads on Spikes. I mean, that's, you know, and Rick and Maggie leaving the show. I mean, that's a lot of characters that we're losing in one season. So, you know, I'd like Henry to survive. You know, I'd like Henry to live on and continue to adapt Carl's comic story and live through the next few seasons of the show. The actor's won me over. The actor has officially won me over. I know not everyone loves him right now, but I like his performance. I think he's doing great, and I want to see him continue to grow, and I want to see the character of Henry continue to grow, and his relationship with Lydia continue to grow and develop. Because in the comics, Lydia's relationship with Carl is kind of lame. Like, Lydia's just sort of jealous all the time and kind of cold and nasty. And I can already tell that Lydia in the TV show is a nicer, sweeter character. And I want to see her relationship with Henry develop and evolve in the next few seasons of the show. So I think that, you know, if they have Beta kill Henry or Henry die or whatever, it's just kind of a waste of potential. And we don't need another major death before the Heads on Spikes. Like, come on. They could kill Henry and then put his head on one of the spikes anyway, as like a prelude to, you know, the other ones. Like, he's head on spike number 1, and then there's the next 11. But the Heads on Spikes is not supposed to happen until episode 15. So yeah, that seems like it'd take too long to wait for Henry's head to be put on a spike if they're going to all be in episode 15. So I'm hoping that Henry survives, but I'm worried about him. He could die in this upcoming episode. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now, we are at 368 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 400 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters, and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully, we will eventually get to that goal of 400. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.